It seems like, well, if you got a low income area, the city has more or less turned a blind eye to it.
Tonight, iTeam8 goes inside the numbers on a dirty little secret in Indianapolis. Dump litter in the city and you will almost never get caught. Last year, the Mayor's Action Center got more calls about illegal dumping than almost any other problem, nearly 300 complaints a month.
But iTeam8's Troy Kehoe found there's little being done to deter criminals from dumping their junk in our neighborhoods over and over again.
That's because the city says it has no way of proving who those criminals are. That means almost no one is ever held accountable. But iTeam8 found a simple solution to that problem that the city may be ignoring. Take a drive around Indy and you'll see them.
A bunch of stuff in their front yard.
Just sitting there in plain view.
Tires, debris, trash.
Lumber, old clothing, a busted vacuum cleaner, piles of junk illegally dumped.
You will see dump sites all over.
Michael Fondren has seen all that and more outside his Near East Side church, and he's fed up with the lack of help getting rid of it.
When we called the city, we was getting charged for somebody else's dumping. And so
that's frustrating.
Yeah, it gets frustrating.
So this summer, the church took matters into its own hands, setting up a camera system, hoping to catch the trash tossers on tape. And guess what?
License plate numbers, descriptions.
It worked.
Things that we wasn't able to attain in the past.
The camera's been so successful, the church says the dumping here virtually disappeared overnight, which has some asking, why is this camera the only one? Why isn't the city using a larger system like that at this point?
I mean, again, I don't know. Code enforcement's a small segment of the overall.
The health department, public works, and IMPD are all involved too. And Baker says that multi-agency approach is working.
We have court in room G21 at the City County building.
He points to raids like this one last month that caught several dumpers red-handed. They were slapped with fines up to $2,500. But iTeam8 discovered those scenes are rare. For nearly 2 months, iTeam8 repeatedly asked the city how many fines it issues each year. Just last week, we finally got the answer. 14 in 2011, 13 last year, and just 11 so far this year. 38 citations in 3 years. That's despite the fact that complaints for illegal dumping are higher than ever. The Mayor's Action Center received nearly 8,000 calls on it since 2010. The stack that's generated nearly 4 feet high. 8,000 complaints, 38 tickets. Why?
Unless you have cameras up, someone watching 24/7, we don't know who did it.
But Indianapolis doesn't have those cameras. So we traveled south to find someplace that does. Louisville, Kentucky, a city that's also been plagued by illegal dumping, but a city that thinks it's found a solution.
If you put a camera in a neighborhood, most of the people in the neighborhood know it's there. And if it's neighborhood dumping, it stops.
This is the reason why. Portable HD cameras behind bulletproof glass inside curved high-strength boxes that can't be pulled down. And the cameras are designed to capture motions on both sides, ensuring that every illegal dumper is caught on tape. That's resulted in pictures like these. A pickup truck dropping off a load of furniture. An SUV dumping old tires, license plates, and even faces. Crystal clear on every image. Louisville, like St. Louis, Phoenix, and other large cities, also made illegal dumping a civil crime, so the burden of proof for fines is much lower. The city council here even went a step further to target habitual offenders.
We can impound their vehicle for up to a year, and we have done that. We've gotten 7 vehicles that we've impounded so far. And the word is out that we're out there looking. Louisville spent $60,000 to put the new cameras up, but already made that money back, prosecuting more than 200 new illegal dumping cases this year alone. Again, Indianapolis issued 11 citations during that same time. For those living near notorious dump sites in that city, it's a welcome change.
I've been waiting for them to come through here and do it.
So you're happy to see it?
I'm very happy to see it.
And a change those like Fondren hope to see in Indianapolis soon too.
We need to take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this.
Those measures already paying big dividends in Louisville, again, from a camera system that's already paid for itself. Without a similar system here in Indianapolis, the city is asking for your help. If you see illegal dumping, report it, send in pictures, and send in video. Without them, this dirty secret continues. Troy Kehoe, 24 Hour News 8.